I was falling fast, caught in my sin. Hands so dirty, couldn't let no light in. Built my walls with pain and pride, hiding from the truth I had inside. Then you showed up like a sunrise sky. Didn't ask my past, didn't need no lie. With a voice so calm, you broke my chains. Didn't say a word, just knew my name. You were heaven sent, like a light in my storm. Found me cold, but your love was warm. When I was lost, too blind to see, you stood there still believing in me. Not luck, not chance, no accident. You were heaven sent, and I won't forget. Told myself I didn't need no grace, but you saw God written on my face. And when the devil tried to pull me back, you held the line, never let it crack. You prayed for me when I cursed the sky, heard my silence, knew my cry. Didn't run when I broke again. You stayed like only angels can. You were heaven sent, pulled me from the fire, taught me mercy, don't retire. I was a wreck, no hope to live, but your love wrote my story again. Not a dream, not a distant hint. You were heaven sent, and I won't forget. I don't deserve it, but here you are. A light in the dark, a heel to my scar. Some call it fate, I call it grace, 'cause you showed up in the right place. You were heaven sent, my second chance, my steady hand in the avalanche. A voice that rose when I went still, a soul that loved beyond the will. Can't explain what the good Lord meant, but I know without a doubt you were heaven sent. Woke up to the weight of yesterday. Same demons waiting at my doorway, trying to pull me back. I ain't surprised. I've been battling them all my life. Ain't no map for the road I'm on, just a voice inside saying hold on. Some days I drown, some days I float, but I ain't letting go of hope. I push through the pain, through the doubt, through the storms that try to take me out. Ain't pretty, but it's what I do. Even when I'm broken, I push through. I don't fake a smile, I don't pretend. I just fight like hell and rise again. One more step, one more truth, I push through. They don't see the nights I cry alone, the prayers I whisper on my own, the scars I so they believe. But I've made peace with what I've done. Ain't proud of it, but I won't run. 'Cause even the fall can teach you to climb, and even the lost can still find time. Saying I'll expire ain't pretty, but it's what I do. Even when I'm tired, I push through. Not for the world, just for me and the soul I'm trying to set free. One more scar, one more bruise, I push through. Shine to be strong. Sometimes just staying is holding on. Maybe I ain't where I wanna be, but I ain't where I used to be. I push through the dark, through the lies, through every tear I tried to hide. It's messy, but it's what I do. Even on my knees I push through, 'cause I still believe in something true. And I won't stop till I make it through this life, this love, this point of view. I push You hide behind your laughter, behind the mask you wear. Smile so wide, but your eyes say you're barely there. You've been running from shadows only you can see. But no matter how far, you can't outrun who you're meant to be. You act like you're strong, but your hands shake at night. Trying to fake peace, but it don't feel right. You forgot how to breathe when the silence speaks, and every mirror just shows what you're scared to meet. Your true self, you don't have to hide. Let that pain be seen, let your soul collide with the grace that heals, with the love that stays. You ain't too far gone, you ain't lost your way. You're more than the scars, more than the past you've held. There's a light still burning in your true self. You've been told you're not enough, that you're always wrong. Carried lies like bricks, trying to act strong. But what if the truth ain't what they say? What if broken still means you're made to stay? You ain't the fight, you ain't the fall. You're the voice that rose when you lost it all. You're the tears that dried, but still left a mark. You're a work of grace, painted in the dark. Your true self, it's worth the life, even if it's buried deep inside. Ain't about perfection, it's about being real, owning the hurt and letting it heal. You're more than the stories that they always tell. There's beauty waiting in your true self. So tear down the wall, let the silence break. You don't have to smile just for their sake. Let the truth rise like a holy bell. You ain't forgotten, you're your true self. Your true self, that's who God sees. Not the guilt, not the broken dreams. You're a soul worth saving, a heart still gold, even if the world's grown I fell apart, but she stayed whole. I was lost in the bottle, buried in sin. She held the light, letting me back in. I gave her hell, she gave me grace, kept a steady hand and a softer face. While I was running from what I'd done, as she stood still, never tried to run. She saw the war beneath my skin and loved the man I might have been. She stayed strong when I was weak, held the roof up when I couldn't speak. She took the hits, she took the pain, and never once let me feel the shame. Through every storm, she held on. While I broke down, she stayed strong. I gave her reasons to walk away, but she showed up every damn day. Even when I had nothing to give, she taught me how real love lives. She never needed me to be a saint, just a man who'd on his way. She knew the cost and paid it still, stood by me with iron will. She stayed strong when I was weak, held the roof up when I couldn't speak. She took the hits, she took the pain, and never once let me feel the shame. Through every storm, she held on long. While I broke down, she stayed strong. They say love's patient, love is kind, but she was fire, she was spine. She ain't a savior, but she saved me by just being who she was faithfully. She stayed strong when the nights went black, built a home I kept breaking in half. She carried more than she ever said, loved me even when I wished I was dead. I found my way, 'cause she held on. Yeah, I'm still here, 'cause she stayed strong. She stayed strong when I had nothing left. I do this all in the bottle,